Okay, so it is 10:23 a.m. I'm just gonna go through my task and talk about them as I go through them. I could show them, but honestly, I'd have to figure out how to screen record with this camera and then the microphone situation and then the editing situation. So I'm just gonna try doing it this way first, and we'll see how that goes. And if anybody on the planet watches this video or finds it useful or helpful or entertaining, different story. But for now, I'm basically doing this to entertain myself as I go through it. So number one, I have a website update. This is a monthly maintenance client. They pay monthly. Every now and then they have requests. So I'm gonna go do that request. Parent. Yep, perfect. Both mobile, responsiveness. Perfect. We're Gucci. So just so you can see, drop my headphones. We just added this little notice. And whenever you make it to mobile, it's still there. When you make it to desktop, it's still there. So the mobile responsive is fine. It's not too in the way. I had put it on the header, but that was just actually too much space. You can just see it. So there, task one done. All right, task number two is anchor link all pages from this website that we're working on. That's due by Tuesday, but I'm not gonna do all that. There's this pop-up that we were supposed to put on this other website. So now I'm on another website that's also a monthly maintenance client. And I put the code, but it doesn't come up. So I don't know if they have to activate it on their side. So the next thing I have here is a pipeline task. So this is somebody who called for a website and has not responded to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna text this dude. Have some tax stuff that I'll worry about later. I got an extension on that. Google Ads check-in. So I'm gonna go to ads.google.com, sign in. We actually have quite a bit of ad accounts. So this one's actually one of the smaller ones. I think they only spend like $1,000 a month. So I'm just gonna do a quick check-in, which is actually not that small of a check-in because it's a new account. So whenever it's a new account, it's like, that's the most important time. So let's see what we have found out so far. Basically what I do with accounts that is in a new industry, it's very exploratory. So we look at what kind of keywords are good. We test them. If they're good, we keep them. If they're not good, we kick them away. So let's see what we got here. Any conversions? We got 2 conversions, so that's good. Comparing that, there was a previous campaign done by, I think, them or something. So we already got more conversions than them. We have less clicks. Conversion cost is like 1/8 of what theirs was. Conversion rate is, from 0.6 to 3.8.5. Our keywords, our cost per click is about 75 cents more than what they were. So if they were paying $261, we're getting $367. But our click-through rate is 4.81. Our impressions are fine. Clicks are fine. So like, it's costing us a little bit more, but I think we're getting more quality searches. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the keywords. I'm going to look at the search terms, and I'm going to see what is actually coming in. So I'm going to sort by clicks. And let's see what we got here. Okay, next in line we have a client that put down the deposit for their site, which is actually a bigger site, it's not huge, but it's a bigger site than what we usually get, for $3,000, and they just stopped responding since December. It's been 4 months without even a hint of which way we're taking this website. So look, I have followed up. I have done my due diligence. So I'm gonna just set it for next week, and then next week if something happens, I will reach out. But I just don't know what to do. I'm not gonna keep sending emails and not get a response. I've contacted other people who work there, and they're like, well, you have to go through this person, and I know she sometimes doesn't respond, but that's just the way, they're really busy. So I know that one day they're gonna be like, hey, we need this, so it's actually fine. I have another lead that came in on last Tuesday, so I'm just gonna follow up with that. This one's via email because I don't have the website maintenance notice responded, and they said thank you. So that's great. It's good to have customers. So let me find this email. and just do the same thing. Hi, hope you're. And what's funny is like they need this done like immediately, and it's like no, you don't, because it's been over a week, and it's like not even a response. And if you have any questions, thank you. Like, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna, say, hey, I'm still here. Poke at them. And if they don't want to move forward, that's great. But I gotta hear from them to say, no, like we found somebody else, or. And it's honestly like a good. That one is like a very good deal. It's like they want to do website and they want to do marketing. So like those are like the full thing. So I followed up again. So I haven't. It's been a whole week. I sent the proposal I think Wednesday. So it's been a whole week since I said it, since I haven't responded. So I'm gonna follow up on Friday if I don't hear back, and I'm gonna say, hey, I know you said that you want it fast. Just want to make sure this will be within the timeline. If not, all good. All good. Best of luck. No worries. I have a fitness app that I've been working on that I just haven't figured out how to register to put the app on the app store. So you have to pay money, which I already did, but you would need like a specific, I think it's called a DUNS number that apparently I don't have and I have to apply for. But the people contact me aren't from Apple, they're from like this other company, and I feel like that doesn't seem right. So I'm gonna move this down, and I'll do that possibly later, possibly not. I have some SEO work that I need to do, so I'm going to leave that up there. It's actually very important. I have another client that we run Facebook ads for. I sent a kind of like a monthly report on it. Haven't heard back. Okay, so that is what it is. Oh my God, I have this landing page website that it was supposed to be a simple landing page for like a single product. They shared they shared what they would want it to look like. I was like, this will take me 3 hours. I don't even have to use the web team. Like, I'll just do it. And it was referred, so it was like a reduced cost. So, but it's the worst. We've done like 5 changes on it. It's like, it's the kind of thing where the person doesn't know what they want, but they'll know what they want once they see it. So they have to see over like all these reiterations, and then we've gone away from something and then come back to it, and it's a mess. So honestly, I'm gonna move that for tomorrow. You wanna finish it? So that's that. Some more SEO stuff, which I have to do. Another ads check. So let's go here. I have 8 minutes to the meeting. This is for a different account. They spend $7,000 a month. And I have this new client, which is like super weird. It's like basically, it's a white label service, which we do, but it's become a little bit more with that. So we do any website work that they get, we do for them as white label. But now they also want us to help with customer support, this Google Ads thing, specifically for one client for 1 month. I had a lead Sunday night for a website. They didn't respond once I started giving them the pricing, so I'm gonna follow up. Another monthly maintenance clients. So whenever I get them new, like all 3 that I've been kind of talking about, or 2 that I've been talking about, 2 of the 3, they're kind of new onto this platform. So I kind of check it a little bit more to make sure, to make sure everything's okay. So now I have one client that does social media with us. So I really don't have any social media clients except for this one client. Although I do offer it. It's just, it's not our forte. It's just more of like a nice to have type thing.
Hey Cesar, how you doing, man?
Good. How you doing, Chris? Gotcha. Okay.
Something you'd be open to.
Cool. And then just so you know, the hourly rate for me is $75 the hour. So just want to make sure that's in your ballpark.
Definitely not in the ballpark.
Gotcha.
I guess from a project basis, we're really looking to evaluate our ads and see.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we could just do like an audit, and I'm totally cool with like
Yeah.
just taking a peek and saying like, hey, based off looking at it, this is what we can do to improve it, or this is pretty improved, I don't know what to tell you, or
Sure.
hey, this is pretty bad, like there's a lot of work we can do here. So we can go down that route if you'd like. If not, all good. It's
Yeah. No, that sounds like a good first step.
If you just want to
How
give like
many hours
sorry,
do you
go
think
ahead.
that would consist of? Do you want to do like a fixed price?
No. We can do that as like a free consultation, like a free look in. I won't do any of the work, but I can say, hey, based off what I saw, here's my suggestions to improve your strategy. Here's the campaigns I would make. Here's the keywords I would want to add. And then if you'd like for me to execute on that.
So what are you going to be using to do the audit?
Well, hopefully, I was hoping that you could just add me as a read-only user to the ad account.
Okay, let me see if I can do that right now. 1 second.
Because that way I know truly what's going on.
And you designed this website here?
Yep.
And you had your team of people that were doing on that aspect of it. You got a
Yep.
design team and a coding team.
Yeah, and this is all Elementor. Like it's straight up not a theme. It's all like, hey, I want a simple website, but that looks good. And I was like, okay. So
We've engaged with the developers, but if it comes back to looking at your stuff and seeing if it's something that we can do at a good price point, then maybe we reevaluate that. But anyways, first things first. I want you
For
to
sure.
take a look at that stuff and just shoot me a text or give me a call.
cool. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks.
Mhm, bye. What am I looking at? Is this the account? I have our CPM. What are you guys doing? Oh God, this is beautiful. Over what? 30 days? What is going on? Dude, this is so crazy. Display leads? What? Maximize conversions? Of course. Nah, man. This is broken. Display leads? Like, no, you're not gonna get leads for that. Conversion, 67. So, conversion cost, 32 bucks. Let's see. Let's just take a quick deep because I can't help myself. So they're doing it from location. What looks like? Oh no. 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 It's broad match. No. Oh my God. It's so bad. Broad match, baby. Hey man, we having a month. We are having a month. We are having a good freaking month. Alright, let's keep going. So, next thing I have is another SEO. I have 2 SEO clients that I have to do SEO work for. I have this other ads account with like 20 accounts that I have to go in there and deep dive. So, I'm not gonna do that. And that's it. So, we've done it. We've gotten through everything we need to do for the day as far as like daily tasks that just has to move forward. So actually let me check my email, because if I don't so I use Asana to do my tasks. If I don't check my email, I forget to, if it's not in my task, if I don't copy it into a task, I'll get lost in the email because I don't look at the email like this. All right, so that's it for the rest of the time. Now I have to do the stuff that I have to sit down and think about. So like I got to do the white label stuff. I got to do the 2 SEO accounts. I got to do the deep dive on the ads account. I got to do the ads audit. I got to figure out Fortissimo fitness app problem I'm having. Linking the anchor links that I talked about earlier, and that's it. Which is that'll take all day. I won't finish that. But for all the stuff that I can finish real quick, done. Thanks for joining me on this hour to about an hour and a half to do that. So.